in Pass Christian, there is a road that has a lot of really large historic homes. Some of them were washed away, some of them just had water in them, some of them had significant damage. But owning a home on that road doesn't necessarily mean that you're a really wealthy person, because some of those have been handed down in their families from generation to generation, right? And so I sent this team to help an older widow woman pull furniture out of her house, right? It's got to dry out. You got to get it out of the house. They were antiques, and so it was one of these large old homes that she had inherited. And I went to check on them a few hours in, and they pulled me aside and said, "This is not why we came. We came for safety, sanitation, all of that stuff. And we didn't come to help some lady pull antiques out of her house." And so I shared a personal story of mine in the mucking out of my house. And I said, what we need you to understand is this storm didn't care if you had money or not. It leveled the field for everybody. And the most important thing you can do for this lady today is to help her get her furniture out of the house. That's it. So when they came in that evening after their day of work, all they could think about and all they could talk about was what a fabulous day they had had and how wonderful this lady was. They just needed to be reminded that you can come expecting one thing into a disaster, but 9 times out of 10, you're going to find something else. And you just got to go with it and be the hands and feet of Christ for the person before you. And it might not look like what you thought it was going to look like. And that lady, to the day she died, sang the praises of that team that came and helped her save some of the things that was in her house that had been in her family for generations.